Welcome to today's service. My name is Leanne Nishi-Wong. Each week, the Seattle Betsuin Buddhist Temple invites many of the Northwest District ministers and members to participate in the service. The youth of the temples are active participants, and their contributions are priceless. I would like to read a haiku poem written by one of Seattle's Dharma School students. Sunny day in spring, flowers blooming all around, beautiful colors, by Reese Tanabe. Please enjoy the vision of Reese's poem and the service today.
Namo Amida Butsu, 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 Namandap, 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 Namandap.慶州天人職業阿弥陀千両族尊在非未明安楽国無量武士主金色身上如線のシャマタ行如造部両目上略小蓮華高雅長来弥陀尊面前炎上如満願以降入尿千日が小尿天空しら高雅長来弥陀尊観音長大観智宇治主寿命相法小言ノウブクゲドウマケウマ高雅長来弥陀尊無味無苦後小上修徳経験予告小さ利益徳自在高雅長来弥陀尊実法妙門菩薩衆無量小魔上三段一生衆上願力自高雅長来弥陀尊根体法見知正見前言少女明大座お膝上尿線の高雅長来弥陀尊実法将来小分子権限人図師安楽戦後尊厳上苦行高雅長来弥陀尊小無上無我と薬尿水願伝養老一周世 明寺高雅長来皆尊非尊仏説無悪名薬無量に悪道不主任死心教非尊高雅長来皆尊非尊無量法勉強無所主悪知識お有上不大志望大高雅長来皆尊雅説非尊功徳寺修善無変了解水小逆前言小上者衛生主上小非公願にしく読平等性祭道本菩提心お有上安楽公 ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ。
Please join me in Gasho for the Golden Chain 2. I am a link in the Buddha's golden chain of love that stretches around the world. I must keep my link bright and strong. I will try to be kind and gentle to every living thing and protect all who are weaker than myself. I will try to think pure and beautiful thoughts, to say pure and beautiful words, and to do pure and beautiful deeds, knowing that what I do now depends not only on my happiness or unhappiness, but also that of others. May every link in the Buddha's golden chain of love be bright and strong, and may we all attain perfect peace. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Manda, manda.
Good morning. Thank you for coming to service today. Please join me in Gasho. But even when the sun, moon, and stars in their constellations are veiled by smoke, mist, clouds, or fog, beneath mist and cloud there is brightness, not dark. I realize now that Amida's beneficent light surpasses even sun and moon. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda. Good morning. I was planning to dig up one of my older Dharma talks for this recording, but in these bewildering times, it seems hard to talk about anything else besides the coronavirus. Suddenly, everything else seems somehow beside the point. To be honest, I don't know if I have any helpful advice or tips on how to get through this. I've been trying to do the things that we're supposed to do, getting lots of housework done, taking walks, working in the garden, but I'm still struggling. Perhaps part of my difficulty has been due to the fact that I've been working long hours, packed with an endless stream of Zoom meetings for as long as I can remember. My shoulders are almost always tense, and there are moments when I feel absolutely overwhelmed with the fear and sadness that surround us. To live in isolation is not easy in the best of times. We sometimes hear of Buddhists who live alone in cells for 7 years, staring at the wall all day, but that's not an ordinary practice for ordinary people, and it's definitely not a Jodo Shinshu practice. Jodo Shinshu is a tradition of Sangha. We're the Buddhists of Obon and salmon dinners and campfire Sundays. We get sore or fall asleep when we meditate for too long, and we could probably stare at a wall for maybe 5 minutes or so until we got bored and gave it up. So what solace can we take as Jodo Shinshu Buddhists when our lives quite suddenly come to a halt? First and foremost, and Reverend Kusunoki reminds us of this each Sunday, we can feel grateful. We can ask ourselves the following questions, and I do this every day. Do you have a roof over your head? Yes, I do, and I feel grateful. Do you have food to eat? Yes, I have a lot of food to eat, and I feel very grateful. Do you have a job? Yes, I still have a job, and I feel grateful for that. And most importantly, is your family healthy? Yes, and I do feel grateful. So thank you, Reverend Kusunoki. This is helpful. Gratitude comes easier as conditions become harsher, when what we have stands out in stark relief against the suffering that we see around us. However, my gratitude does not stop me from worrying about the sickness that I read about in the papers. The words makeshift morgue still make my stomach lurch, and frankly, I'm scared about what the future will bring. It feels a little out of control. Over the past few weeks, I've asked myself many times, where is Amida Buddha in all of this? What comfort can I find in Buddhism right now? Unfortunately, Jodo Shinshu does not offer the quick fix, make you feel better language of Christianity. It does not promise that Amida Buddha is going to swoop down and protect us. We cannot pray to Amida to be spared from this virus. Saving people from a virus is not really in Amida's wheelhouse, much as we currently wish it was. If you're wondering why this is so, I think the easiest way to understand why not is to look at the meaning behind Amida's name. For those of you who took the weekly newsletter quiz, you'll know this already, but for those of you who didn't, a literal translation of Amida is without measure. In other words, Amida Buddha has no beginning and no end. There is no first cause of Amida's compassion, because it has existed in all times and in all places. Human compassion is quite different. It always starts with a cause. When we see or hear of suffering, it inspires compassion in our hearts. For example, when we hear about a destructive hurricane, we send $50 to the relief fund. But we didn't send $50 a week before the hurricane or a week after it occurs. We don't always send the $50. Amida sends the $50 every day without fail. Because we are human, it's harder to understand Amida's kind of compassion. We tend to long for the same kind of compassionate response that we find in our friends and family. However, the kind of comfort that the Dharma offers us is actually much more sustaining and consistent. Amida Buddha cannot and will never change any outcomes for us, but the Buddha Dharma can guide us to find a way to come to peace with whatever happens. This is true liberation. It allows us to know as we move through the coming weeks or months that we have a path. And if we continue to follow that path and listen to the Dharma, we will somehow be okay in a way that is essentially deep down okay, not just temporarily or superficially okay. No matter what happens in the world, we have Namo Amida Butsu. Please join me in Gassho. But even when the sun, moon, and stars in their constellations are veiled by smoke, mist, clouds, or fog, beneath mist and fog there is brightness, not dark. I realize now that Amida's beneficent light surpasses even sun and moon. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda, Namanda, Namanda. Thank you for listening to this Dharma talk.
Fly, fly, little bird, Buddha loves you, little bird. Tweet, 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 tweet. Run, run, little pup, Buddha loves you, little pup. Wow, 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 wow. Don't cry, pussycat, Buddha loves you, pussycat. Mew, 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 mew. Swim, swim, little fish, Buddha loves you, little fish.
The Threefold Refuge. Difficult is it to receive a human form. Now we are living it. Difficult is it to hear the Dharma of the Buddha. Now we hear it. If we do not cross over to the truth in the present life, in what life shall we cross over? Let us with sincerity and true reverence take refuge in the three treasures of the truth. I take refuge in the Buddha. May we, together with all sentient beings, awaken to the great way of enlightenment and to the unsurpassed intent of Amida Buddha. I take refuge in the Dharma. May we, together with all sentient beings, enter the storehouse of the Dharma, becoming like the wisdom ocean. I take refuge in the Sangha. May we, together with all sentient beings, become units in true accord, in harmony with all things. The peerless, profound, and wondrous Dharma is rare to encounter, even in many hundreds and thousands of kalpas. Now we are privileged to hear and receive it. Let us thoroughly understand the true meaning of the Tathagata's teaching. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namandabs, 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 Namandabs.
Okay, please join me in Gassho.
Namo Amida Butsu, 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 Namanda, 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 Namanda. Okay, good morning, everyone. Thank you for attending this Sunday service today. So today also we are having the Minds of Ministers. So last three times, this is number 4, the episode 4. Last 3 times, just myself and Miyaji Sensei, 2 of us having a Minds of Ministers discussion. But today we have a special guest. So Jim Sensei, thank you for attending us today. So can I ask you to introduce yourself?
Yes. I'm Reverend Jim Warrick of the White River Buddhist Temple in Auburn, Washington, and I'm pleased to be here today.
Thank you. Well, maybe people know about us, but Miyaji Sensei, can I ask you to introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. My name is Takashi Miyaji, and I'm the minister over at Tacoma Buddhist Temple in beautiful Tacoma, Washington.
And my name is Reverend Katsuya Kusunoki. I'm a resident minister, Rinban of Seattle Betsuin Buddhist Temple. So the Minds of Ministers, we, usually Sunday's Dharma message is just a one minister giving a Dharma talk to all the Sanghas. But this is a kind of just a different form. More than one ministers get together, then we discuss or exchange our ideas, understanding, appreciation of the Dharma. Then we share our appreciations. So this is the Mind of Ministers. And usually when we have a BCA National Council meeting or ministers meeting, after the meeting, we go to hospitality room, then with some wisdom drinks.
Yes.
So we are having this kind of conversation. So here at the Minds of Ministers, so I'd like to have that kind of open discussion.
Mm-hmm.
So today, I don't know how long, almost more than 1 month, we are staying at home.
Wow.
And well, first, Jim Sensei, how you are doing every day?
We've kind of been staying home since convention, actually, because my wife and I both got a bad cold or whatever.
That's right.
Convention, so we've been kind of staying home since then.
Mm.
For us, it's not a big difference. The biggest difference is not being able to go to temple, not being able to see the grandchildren and our children, being away from them. But we're coping with that because they come by and check on us and we chat, social distancing. With the Sangha, I've been calling folks on the phone and talking with them during the whole time, different people in the Sangha, checking on them. And I said, one time, I said, a little bit selfish because I'm doing this for me as well because I miss you so much. But we're doing fine, and I hope everything's going well for both of you.
Yeah, great, thanks. Yeah, me too. I'm my situation. We have like a garden lot in the open plot of land right next to us. So we started doing some gardening there, and we've been trying to go on walks and stuff. So we're trying to, get some sunshine out there.
Yeah.
We've been kind of coping with the situation, right?
It is so, last couple of weeks, so nice day, blue sky, can have a sunshine, flowers are blooming.
Mm-hmm.
I have allergy, but, it is so nice, but we cannot go out and enjoy the sunshine as much as we could.
Yeah. With the flowers, it's just amazing here in the Northwest. I'm originally from California, but the different kinds of flowers here in the Northwest are really beautiful. Like, for example, the ajisai, the hydrangea, is not, they won't grow in California, but they grow here in the Northwest. So it's really nice to see all those flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been noticing we go out for walks mostly every day, and the flowers have just exploded over the last couple of weeks. So beautiful.
It's great. Mm-hmm.
One thing I also really enjoy, because Seattle Betsuin, in front of Seattle Betsuin, there's a park.
Mm-hmm.
So those flowers are also blooming. Although, the human beings, so we are suffering from this situation. We are having a difficult situation, but those flowers are, blooming as usual.
Right.
Probably I really enjoy those flowers blooming than maybe previous years, probably, I think. Maybe last couple of years, maybe I didn't have much time or enough room in my mind to enjoy those flower blooming. But now, kind of, flowers are encouraging us.
That's true. Yeah.
I really appreciate
some energy from that.
Yeah.
That's true.
So, we are all having a difficult time, then we can only do the limited things. Then our temple, Tacoma, White River, Seattle, all temple also having a same situation. We have to cancel all the Sunday services, fundraisers, the temple events. We have to cancel everything, all the temple activities. Then one of them is, funeral service, the memorial service, and the pillow service. So we cannot officiate these services in person.
Right.
I heard some ministers are officiating these services using FaceTime or Zoom or just a telephone.
Mm-hmm.
But do you have any experience to officiating the service using these technologies? Yes.
No.
For me, I had one Makuragyo service that I did, and I tried to do it through FaceTime. So I set up the onaijing and everything, but we ended up having it through a phone conversation, and I did the Makuragyo service. So I could only kind of imagine what the family is doing, sitting there and participating, or just try to guess. But what was really what was really nice was that when I was doing the Jusege, I could hear them chanting the Jusege, and it was very nice to hear that they recognize the chant, and then they're going along with it, and they had the reading material. I assume they had that with them, and they were just very appreciative of that very short service. So I was grateful that that I was able to be a part of that.
So that is a pillow service, correct?
Yes. Hi. Yeah. Pillow service.
How about family asked you to do any funeral service or memorial service using this?
So the funeral service has been postponed until another date, and
okay.
There was another memorial service that got postponed as well. So it's hard to and it's hard to kind of ask, do they want to do it through Zoom or FaceTime? It's a little bit kind of awkward, I think, for a lot of people. They're not used to it. Yeah.
How about Jim Sensei, White River?
Well, I had 3 services scheduled in March.
Mm-hmm.
Since we suspended, I spoke to the families, and they preferred to wait. I offered to, this was before we went to the total lockdown or the stay in place.
Mm-hmm.
And I offered to go to the temple just for the family if they wished. But they decided to wait and postpone it. And also had a burial service, same story. They, a different family, but the same story. They decided to wait until, the stay at home is lifted. So, as you indicated, Sensei, all of our services are on hold right now.
So Seattle Betsuin also, we have to cancel maybe couple memorial services. Then I got a phone call, someone passed away, but I couldn't do anything. So I just started every Saturday. In Japanese, we say Godo Hoji. Godo Hoji, kind of joint memorial service. So sometimes the family member emailed me their loved one's name, deceased name. Then using the live streaming, I just officiate the service in the Hondo. And whoever wants to watch, participate the service using through the YouTube, they can participate. That's what I'm doing right now. So that's every Saturday I'm doing that.
You also do the Shotsuki Hoyo, right? Is that correct?
We don't have Shotsuki Hoyo.
Okay.
You do.
That's what you've been doing. Yeah.
Takashi Sensei, you do Shotsuki Hoyo?
No, not yet. No. Have you? Okay.
We do a monthly service, and last board meeting, I spoke with the board members and asked that the months that we've missed, so far we've missed March, we've missed April, because we do ours on the first Sunday of the month, I should say. So when we get back to our regular services, we're going to hold a special service for all of those folks that we missed. If we read the names of the people who passed away during that month in the past. So we'll read all those names. We'll have a special service for them when we do resume. That's our plan at this time.
Yeah.
So today, I'd like to discuss about those, especially funeral service. In a Buddhist tradition, we have like a pillow service, then funeral service, then seventh day memorial services, then 49th day memorial service, 1 year memorial service, 3rd year memorial service. We have so many memorial services. But the number of those services, funeral service, memorial services, I think it is decreasing. Seattle Betsuin is decreasing. So like 2003, Seattle Betsuin had 40 funeral services a year, but now only 20, half, 50%. Then pillow service, also 2010, Seattle Betsuin had 15 pillow services, but now only 8, almost a half. Then the memorial service, the Hoji, like a 1 year memorial service, a 3rd year memorial service. 2004, Seattle Betsuin had 92 memorial services, Hoji services. But now we have only 20. So 1/4, 1/5, the number is getting lower, smaller and smaller. So today, I'd like to discuss the significance of, especially, I'd like to focus on funeral service today. So what is the meaning of the Jodo Shinshu Buddhist funeral service? Do you have any thoughts?
Jim Sensei, do you have any?
Jim Sensei, do you have any?
The meaning of the Jodo Shinshu funeral service?
Yes.
Any funeral service, in my mind, is an opportunity to gather loved ones together so that they can, I guess, lean on each other during times of grief. That's the purpose, I think, of the funeral service. Because a lot of times in Buddhism, I think people go back to ancient Buddhism where you're doing the service to help the deceased enter the Pure Land or the Nirvana or something, or heaven or somewhere. But the memorial service, in my mind, is for the living. It's for the people who are grieving, and the funeral service, rather. And the memorial service is the thing. It's to help them remember and to get through this grieving, this very painful time. It's very important. It's very important to do that. I know from personal experience, funerals for my loved ones have been very meaningful to me.
Yeah, just to jump off of that, to go off of that as well, in being, having these funerals, that it's for the living, is that, it creates the opportunity to, for lack of a better word, but it creates that chance for the family member to be able to encounter the Buddha Dharma and the teaching of Amida Buddha's compassion. And so I think there's still like a lot of misunderstanding, that a lot of people think that we chant the sutras in order to make sure that they go to the Pure Land, or they make sure that, good things happen to them and that they're taken care of and they don't fall into hell or some other realm. But that's, not the case. It's in order to create that opportunity for the family members to be able to listen and receive the Buddha Dharma, and together with other loved ones as well, just as you mentioned. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
So my understanding, appreciation of Buddha Dharma is, I sometimes, when we have a visitor to come to the temple, so the person who has no idea of Buddhism, I'm telling these people that Buddhism is a teaching of life, teaching of our human life. So that's a Buddhism. Yeah. So when we are learning Buddhism, listening to the Buddha Dharma, it means we are learning who I am, to understand what kind of life I am living right now. Then, Shakyamuni Buddha's the 4 gates, the first gate, なんだったっけ?
Life is so.
Sorry, old age is sickness and death.
Old age, sickness, the funeral, then the person who is practicing,
right.
the person is really calm down. So Buddhism itself is the path or guidance to liberate from this cycle of these 4 sufferings. So then Shinran Shonin is also saying Shoji izubeki michi. So the Jodo Shinshu, our founder Shinran Shonin, also seeking the path to, what is the English translation? Shoji izubeki michi.
Shoji is life and death. Izubeki is
liberate, freed from.
Free from the bondage of life and death.
Cycle of life and death.
Yeah, so the teaching, Buddhism is that kind of teaching. So that's why, the funeral service, we are encountering the death. We are encountering the separating, parting from someone we love.
Yeah.
So this is a really fundamental question of Buddhism. So funeral service or pillow service too is a precious opportunity for all of us to think about that kind of question and listen to the Dharma.
Yeah.
That's my view, my appreciation of funeral service.
Yeah. One of the things that I hear often is, let's celebrate that person's life. Or they say like, this person would have wanted us to, have a 6-pack and look at the sunset and enjoy this person's life. We should have a party for him, not a funeral. We shouldn't be, down in the dumps. But I really hate that. I hate that sentiment. I think that there's a time and a place, I understand that sentiment, but when someone dies, you're sad. There's a mourning process. You have to address that. You can't neglect it or suppress it or turn away from it. You have to accept that this person has passed away. So it's okay to cry. It's okay to mourn this person's death. I think it's important that we do that. And to go off of what you say, it's in understanding and accepting life. You have to be able to accept death. And I think that Buddhism is a teaching that helps us to accept life by accepting death, and that we cannot turn just to one side and then cut the other half, loose and act like it doesn't exist, because it does exist. And so I think it's something very important that we need to understand. Mm-hmm.
Jun Sensei.
Yeah, I think when you're talking about let's have a party and celebrate this person's life, I think someone who might say that that may be a way of grieving for them at the moment. Yeah. And this grieving process goes throughout. And I think Buddhism recognized that early on by suggesting we hold this funeral service, these memorial services, and things that we do to help us through this grieving process. Mm-hmm. People grieve differently. Some, very sad. Some get angry. Some go through the process of saying, "Oh, I wish I'd done this. I wish I'd done that." Regrets. Right. So each person does grieve separately, and I think our services offer a way of explanation of how we can, get through this grieving process. And like Kusunoki Sensei said, nowadays it seems like there's a lot of non-Buddhists that attend the memorial services and funerals especially. And so it behooves us to explain a little bit about our tradition and how we look at life and death, as Kusunoki Sensei was doing. I think I've had some people of Christian faith that comes in and comes to the memorial services, and they've found a lot of solace in the Buddhist teachings at that moment.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah,
understanding more about the Dharma.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah,
and one teaching is, of course, life is impermanence, constantly changing. But sometimes we don't think about that. But when we encounter someone's death or parting from a friend, a family member, we truly think about, oh, my life is also constantly changing. Yeah. Our life doesn't last forever. Mm-hmm. So I am also living the same life as the person who passed away. Yeah. So that's also think about. Then the appreciation coming in our mind, because our life ends, we should appreciate this moment. What we are living right now. So sometimes, some parents try to avoid their children to, they can wait outside. They don't have to attend the service. Or when we do that, they are missing the precious opportunity to learn what our life is. So although, those children may not understand what's happening, but still I feel even the child should attend the funeral service.
One thing I've experienced is when I was in Japan, I went to a funeral service, and then they placed Buddhist robes. It's called the Shichijogesa on top of the casket. And so, can you explain a little bit about what that is?
So I think this is, I don't know anything about other sects of Buddhism, but in Jodo Shinshu Buddhist tradition, especially in Japan, even still, they have a funeral service with casket. Then when we have a funeral service, the casket is covered by those Shichijogesa. That's a really huge okesa. So this is our okesa right now, small one, but we use a Shichijogesa to cover the casket. So Shichijogesa is our formal attire, most respectful attire as a Buddhist minister to wear that. So when I officiate like a honko service, so people, ministers, officiating minister wear Shichijogesa. So because our loved one who passed away
is going to be born in the Pure Land and becoming a Buddha. So, because this person is going to become a Buddha, we show our deepest appreciation, deepest respect to send her off.
Yeah.
So that's a meaning of, using the Shichijogesa for the funeral service.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
And that's the same for the Buddhist robes. You're talking about the Buddhist robes that the priests wear when they officiate as well, right?
Yes. Then normally the officiating minister, the funeral service officiating minister also wearing same attire, Shichijogesa.
Right. Yeah, it's hard because I don't think we really get an opportunity to. I don't think a lot of the temples have a Shichijogesa, and so it's when I saw that in Japan, I was kind of I wasn't used to seeing something like that either. Yeah.
But Shichijogesa is so expensive.
Yeah.
So we don't cremate the Shichijogesa.
Yeah.
Before the cremation, we take this back.
Yeah. One thing I say sometimes at the funeral is that this has created this person who has passed away has created an opportunity for us to encounter the Buddha Dharma, and this is the first the Dharma message that this person is giving to us as a person who in the Pure Land, and so. That's how I kind of explain it, and people have appreciated that when I said that before. Yeah,
I've attempted to explain it that way too, and giving the mourners comfort that this person, at the moment of death or shortly thereafter, goes straight to the Pure Land.
Yeah.
It comes back to us today at the service. And teaches us about impermanence and all these Buddhist things. It's a good opportunity to hear the Dharma, because people who are grieving and everything is pretty intense at that time. Very, very intense. So it's a good opportunity to hear the Buddha Dharma.
Yeah. Oh, that's really nice.
So one author, do you know No Kanfu Nikki? The book, Japanese book, Okuribito.
Oh, yes.
Departures. The original book, the person who wrote the original book, No Kanfu Nikki, I read his article once, and he was once saying there is, he using the expression, inochi no baton tachi, is a kind of life's baton passing. Kind of Olympic baton, they button passing. Then life's baton passing means the person who is dying, their life is baton passing to the next generations. Then the person who is dying also say, thank you.
I see.
Then person who is coming to
receive
also saying thank you. Kind of this is a exchanging their lives, exchanging their appreciations. But some people, the people who are looking away from the person who is passing, people may miss the opportunity to life's button passing.
Yeah.
So that's Shinmon Aoki. I don't know. This is a really Japanese, probably Japanese explanation.
I see.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's great.
I have to reread that article again. It is really important to exchange our appreciation, our honest feelings.
Yeah.
But if we miss that opportunity, there's no another chance.
Yeah. Right.
I hope You understand what I wanted to say?
Yeah. I think it's definitely clear. I got it.
I think I understand. Yes. Nowadays, before many years ago in Japan and the U.S. and I guess all over the world, when a person died, they usually died at home.
Yeah.
The family was involved in that. Family and friends was involved in that death, and they saw what you were talking about earlier, Kusunoki Sensei, about keeping the children away from a funeral or memorial service. They need to experience that. They need to be involved. They need to understand what life is all about. And even now, we miss out on a lot of that. An older person goes away to the hospital. We never see them again.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what happens. The next thing we see is possibly an urn.
Mm-hmm.
So without that funeral, we're losing even more and more of that contact to real life, I think. And I think that's another reason why funerals, memorial services are extremely important in our lives, is to maintain that contact with each other, maintain that contact with reality.
Mm-hmm.
It is different situation, but now, because of this difficult situation, although people want to visit their, the family members or friends,
mm-hmm.
they cannot visit them.
Mm-hmm.
So then the person are dying by themselves, by himself, by herself. That's also another really difficult situation.
Mm-hmm.
So then, as a Buddhist minister, we have to think what we can do. So one thing I'm doing is this Saturdays weekly live streaming memorial service. At least if I can conduct the service weekly, whoever wants to attend the service, they can attend the service. That's why I started this service.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for attending. Thank you for participating in this Minds of Ministers today. I think it was really nice exchange, conversation on those funeral service. So hopefully, we can get together again, and we can do the Minds of Ministers again.
Yeah, great. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
To close this Minds of Ministers, please join me in Gassho. Put your hands together. Namo Amida Butsu. 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 Namo. Namo. ありがとうございました。Thank you. So please stay safe and healthy. Thank you.
See you next time.
See you next time.
The Seattle Betsuin Buddhist Temple, Tacoma Buddhist Temple, Oregon Buddhist Temple, and the White River Buddhist Temple appreciates you for joining the service today. Thank you to Rinmon Katsuya Kusunoki, Reverend Takashi Miyaji of the Tacoma Buddhist Temple, Reverend Jim Warrick of the White River Buddhist Temple, Reverend Yuki Sugahara of the Oregon Buddhist Temple, Reverend Matt May, Reverend Irene Goto, Minister's Assistant Leonora Clarke, Dr. Kemi Nakabayashi, Connor McKinney, Donna Sasaki, Macy Hirota, Misa Hirota, the Young Adult Minister's Assistants, Maya Hirota, and Emily Ko for presenting and producing today's service. The stay-at-home, stay-healthy directive has affected all of us. The Betsuin hopes that all of you find comfort in sharing the Dharma with us each week. Your donations, dana, and support continue the operations of the temples and these online services. Please subscribe to the Seattle Betsuin YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and find us at seattlebetsuin.com for updated video, presentations, services, and general information. May you be touched by Amida Buddha's compassion. Thank you.
はい、皆さんおはようございます。
おはようございます。
4月26日日曜日の日本語講座です。まずはいつものようにですね、 来三門をお唱えしてから、始めさせていただきたいと思います。では合唱お願いします。来三門、人参受けがたし、今すでに浮く。仏法聞きがたし、今すでに聞く。好み根性に向かってどせずんば、さらにいずれの章に向かってか好みをどせん。外州もろともに四神に三方に帰依し立てまつるべし。自ら仏に帰依し立てまつる。まさに願わくば主情とともに、大道を大下して無常意を起こさん。自ら法に帰依し立てまつる。まさに願わくば主情とともに、各教蔵に入りて知恵海のごとくならん。自ら僧に帰依し立てまつる。まさに願わくば主情とともに、大衆を通りして一切無下ならん。無常人人未明の方は、百千万号にも愛用ことをかたし、我今検問し、受持することを得たり、願わくは如来の真実、義を下し立てまつらん。南無阿弥陀仏。南無阿弥陀仏。南無阿弥陀仏。南無阿弥陀仏。南無阿弥陀仏。はい、皆さん改めましておはようございます。
おはようございます。
午後日本語講座、お参りくださりありがとうございます。先週に引き続いてですね、今週も菅原先生にお越しいただいて、またマインズ・オブ・ミニスターズというか、お坊さんの井戸端会議の、第2回をやってみようかなというふうに思ってます。菅原先生、よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
第1回の放送が、終わって、いくつかやっぱりフィードバックが、返ってきてるんですけど、一番身近なところからのフィードバック、妻からのフィードバックで、終わった後に、ぼそっと65点。
厳しい。
これが、いいのか悪いのかね、65点がいいのか悪いのかわからないけど、一つは前置きが長い。一つは、なんかちょっとはっきり言ってないっていうことを言う。
オブラートに包んでるみたいな。
なんかこう言い方がちょっとね、そういうところがあったのかなと思って。でもあと、タコマの宮地先生の奥さんからも、フィードバックというかコメントを寄せてもらって、すごくわかりやすくて、普通の日常的な会話で話してくれたから、すごくわかりやすくてよかったですっていうポジティブなコメントも、返ってきております。はい。
はい。次ポジティブなコメントはスーッと入ってきますよね。
あとも菅原先生のところね、奥さんがどういうコメントを残すかっていうのは次。
今まで多分下で見てたと思うんですけど、どうでしょうね。子供と一緒に見てたから途中でもしかしたら飽きちゃってるかもしれない。
いやいや、今後のためにも、いろんなコメントを、寄せてもらえればな、というふうに思います。
そうですね。
今回ね、できれば、65点から1点でも上に上がるように頑張りましょう。
上がらないように頑張らないとダメです。
そうね。前回が一応お葬式っていうことで、
はい、
お葬式をトピックとして取り上げて、話を進めていって、今回は一応続編ということで、今度はご法事、法事、例えば四十九日であったりとか、7日のお参りがあって、四十九日があって、百日日があって、一周期、三回忌、七回忌、13回忌、17回忌、ずーっとご法事っていうのは、続いていくし、これは別に浄土真宗だけに限ったものじゃなくて、他の宗派でも同じようにそのご法事っていうのはされてるけど、やっぱりなんかこう、違いがあるなと思うね、それぞれの宗派によって。特に浄土真宗から見たら、他の宗派というか、一般的に 特に日本人の人が考えてるご法事と、
はい。
浄土真宗のご法事の意味っていうのが、ちょっとズレがあるなという気がするんだけど、先生どうです？
まあそうですね。やっぱり、本願寺というか浄土真宗の法事っていうのは、僕らが何かしたから亡くなった人がね、いいことがあるとかそういうのではないので、他の宗派の方々の法事見てると、どちらかといえばそちらの意味合いが強いのかなっていう気はしますよね。うん、
例えば、追善供養。
うん。
追善供養。ご法事何のためにしますかって言ったら、追善供養、先祖供養っていうことがなんか、パッて出てくるんじゃないかなと思うけど、ね、こっちを、ご法事をお務めして、誰のためにするかっていうのが、一つ大きな違いかなっていう気はしますね。
追善っていう漢字がね、お海善っていう感じじゃないですか。だから、亡くなった人に対して追っかけて善を供養するっていうのが追善供養なのかなと思うんですけど、どうなんですかね。追善供養という言葉自体の辞書を今僕手元に持ってないんで、あれですけど。
あと、似たような言葉で多分、エコーっていう言葉も、なんかやっぱりちょっと考え方が違うなっていう。
そうですね。追善供養っていう言い方もしますし、追善エコーっていう言い方もなんかたまに聞くような気がしますね。
だからエコーっていうのがやっぱりちょっと違うなと思って、さっきこの始まる前にちょっと電子辞書で調べたんだけど、エコーっていうのは自ら収めた功徳を自らの悟りのために、または他者の利益のために振り向けること。2番目に、仏事を営んで死者の成仏を祈ること。3番目が、浄土教で称名念仏の功徳を主上の極楽往生のために組みすること。だからどちらかというと、こっちから自分が何か功徳を収めて、自分のためか他の人のため。でも多分法事だったら亡くな
った人ですね。
やっぱりその功徳を送るっていう、やっぱりイメージがあるんじゃないかなっていう気がするけど。
やっぱり自分が何かをしたこと、法事をするなり、その法事に行って、お坊さんにお経を読んでもらうなりして、それが功徳となって、亡くなった人がいいところに行くとか、もっと悪い言い方すれば、たたらないとかね、そういう意味合いがあるのかなと。
罰が当たるとかね。
そうね、罰が当たるね。なんかそういう感じの印象を受けますよね。
やっぱりなんか、だからなんかこう、ね、お仏壇のお供えも、こうしなかったら罰が当たるんじゃないかな。もっと極端な話は、ね、お布施する、その、額、いくら、ちょっと額が低かったから、ちょっと罰が当たるんじゃないかとか、なんか、お法事っていうのが、そういうことになってるような、自分が罰を受けないようにっていうことと、亡くなった人がいいところに、行きますようにっていう、なんかそういうふうに捉えてる人が多いんじゃないかな。
今のそれも実はでもやっぱり自分の身可愛さの方が大きいんじゃないですかね。その亡くなった人がいいところに行ってほしいっていうのは裏を返せばいいところに行かないとたたられるかもしれないとか、罰が当たるかもしれないっていうその自分の身可愛さがちょっとあるんじゃないかなっていう気はしたんですけど、どうですかね。
そう、なんか亡くなったで迷わずちゃんと成仏してくださいになんかこう、 漫画とかでよく出てくるよね。
ありますよね。
必ずでも何万だ何万だって言うもんね、あれはね。
そうです。なぜか。
なぜかね、他の子じゃないよね。ナモシャカムニブツっていう人おらんもんね。
いない。
それもなんか面白いなと思うけど。
確かに。
まあ、それがまあ一般的というか、よく思われてるエコーとか追善供養の意味になってるのかなっていう気はするけど、まあ、先生になんか浄土真宗辞典を持っておられる浄土真宗のエコーって言ったら、まあどういうことかっていう、ちょっと紹介してもらいたいなと。
はい。まあ浄土真宗辞典、ちょっとカバーがないんであれですけど、そんなに高いもんではなかったと思うので、皆さんももし手に入れる機会があったら、まあぜひ手に入れてほしいなとは思うんですけど、その中にエコーというものがありまして、まあ、楠木先生のおっしゃったことの意味も書いてありますけど、やっぱり浄土真宗ではっていう項目があるので、そこをちょっと読みますね。エコー、浄土真宗では阿弥陀仏が本願力をもってその功徳を主情に振り向けること、他力エコー、本願力エコー、閉じるを言い、応相エコーと幻想エコーとの2種のエコーがあるとする。ね、書いてありますね。なので、浄土真宗でいうエコーっていうのは、この私の方から功徳を差し向ける、振り向けるのではなくて、阿弥陀さんの方からこういただいて、ね、その功徳によって私が往生浄土するのが応相エコーの姿。まあ、幻想エコーというのは、その往生した浄土からこちらの世界に帰ってきて、他の人たちをまたね、導いていくというのが幻想エコーの姿ですよね。なので、多宗派との大きな違いっていうと、やっぱそこにあると思うんですよね。自分が何かをして、何かをしないと罰が当たるかもしれない。まあもちろんそういう宗派だけではないとは思うんですけど、日本人の一般的な感覚ってそういうイメージですもんね。なんかしないと罰が当たるかもしれないとか、いいところに行けないんじゃないかっていう心配が先に来ると思うんですけど、真宗のいいところっていうのは、亡くなられたらもう仏さんになられて、仏さんになられるということは、またこちらの世界にまあ戻ってきて私たちを導いてくれる存在となってくださるということなので、なんていうんですかね。心配がないというか、なんと言えばいいんでしょう。
まあでも、一つはだからその仏法を聞く機会を、その先に行かれた方が自分たちに与えてくださってるっていう。だからうちの父親はこれ法事じゃなくて葬式の時だったと思うけど、若い、もう多分小学生ぐらいの子供が亡くなった時に、同級生の子たちが、やっぱり法事かお葬式かどっちかにたくさん来てて、で、やっぱり泣いたり落ち込んだり、やっぱ友達がね、そんな、多分、ほとんどの子たちが初めて出るお葬式だったんじゃないかなと思うし、それが友達のお葬式ってやったら、やっぱり、すごいショックで、やっぱり泣いてる子も多かったらしいけど、そこで、一言、この子たちは、お参りに来てるこの子たちは、今、命の勉強をしてますねっていうふうに、法話の中で言ったらしいね。だから、法事っていうのは、やっぱりそういう意味もあるかなと思って。まあ、うちの勉強会っていうかね。
そうですね。確かに、まあ、誰かが亡くなると、どうかいいところに行ってってほしいなって願うのは自然なことだとは思うんですけど、やっぱり真宗のその教えっていうのは、願いてるっていうのもあるかもしれないです。先に願われてるっていうところが大きいかなと思うんですけど、亡くなった人たちは私たちのこの幸せを願っておられるとか、まあどうかお念仏の道を歩んでくれよと願っておられるっていう、その願いが先に来てるっていうのがやっぱ重要なのかなって思いますよね。
それを聞かせてもらうという。ね、その法事の。
法事という縁のとね、通じてね。
だから、 お供えとかの意味もやっぱり変わってくるなと思って、例えば果物をお供えしますっていうのが、亡くなった人が、の追善供養のためにするっていうよりは、こっちからの、感謝の気持ちを込めて、させてもらうっていう。
こうせにあかん、こうせにあかんというじゃなくて、こうさせていただくっていう、心の持ち方の違いというかね、そういうのはありますよね。
だから全部、なんていうかな、ベクトルが、やっぱ逆に、浄土真宗というのは働いてるような、一般的な、そのエコーであったり、供養であったりっていう、どうしても、I do it。自分がこうしてるっていう、じゃなくて、どっちかっていうと、自分がしてもらってるっていうのに気づくっていう。
そうですね。
そこが大きな違いなのかなと思いますね。
もちろん、浄土真宗の、法事の主体っていうか、その主役っていうのは阿弥陀さんの教えになってくると思うんですけど、その教えを聞く中で、やっぱり自分の命というものがどういうふうにしてここにあるかっていうのを聞かせていただく場でもあるから、どうにかね、法事の数減ってますけど、そういう場を設けてほしいなと、坊さんの立場としては願ってるわけですけどね。
だからこれ誰と話したらちょっと忘れたけど、法事とか、お葬式もそうかもしれんけど、ファミリースポンサーのダルマギャザリング。家族がスポンサーして仏法を聞かせてもらう場を作ってくださってるっていう、それが法事の一つの大きな意義かなっていう気がするよね。かといって、やっぱり亡くなった人をご縁としてるから、亡くなった人をないがしろにして教義のことばっかり話すとちょっと、おかしな感じになってしまうかもしれないけど、亡くなった方の命を通して法を聞かせてもらう。それをそのご家族が提供してくださってるっていう理解。それが法事、仏法の法のことかな。
そう考えると、あれですよね。坊さんもふんぞり返って、法事してやっているぞ、みたいな態度じゃダメですよね。
だから、こっちのお坊さんも、それにちゃんと答えるような準備もしないといけないと思うし、の内容もしっかりしたものをやっぱり提供するというかね、ちゃんとできるようにならないといけない。その、仏法を聞く命の勉強会にちゃんとなる。
お葬式でも多分先生もそうだと思うんですけど、やっぱり相手の方の、なんでしょう、バイオグラフィーとかそういうのを見ますよね。ちゃんと読んでこういう方だったんだなとか、自分の思い出がある人だったらその話もできますけど、そういうところからつながりが、なんていうか、仏法とのつながりが出てくるというか、いきなり仏法ってなっちゃうと、シャットアウトしちゃう人もいるかもしれないですけど、おじいちゃんおばあちゃんの話があったな、そのおじいちゃんおばあちゃんの話の中で、仏法ってこういうありがたいもんなんだなっていうふうに、ね、そういう話ができるように私はなりたいと思うけど、なかなか難しい。
なかなか難しいからでも、最後に僕は5文章、白骨書を読ませていただいて、自分の足りなかったところは、白骨書、蓮如上人のお言葉でカバーしてもらうっていう。同時に聞かせてもらってるよね。白骨書をね。
そうですよね。お坊さんもしてあげてるとかしてやってるっていうんじゃなくて、お坊さん自身もその法事を通じて、やっぱり仏法を聞かせていただいているわけですから、法事の数が少なくなると、私たち自身も法を聞く機会が減ってしまうんですよね。なので、ぜひ法事をよろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。 はい。まあ、今日は法事の話ということで、まあ、追善供養とか、利口の話とかから、入っていきましたけど、話し出したら思ったより結構いろいろあったなと思う。
そうですね。葬式とか法事っていうトピックをくくって喋ることってあんまりないじゃないですか。この間の前回の、まあ、前置きが長かった、その前置きの部分でも話してたと思うんですけど、開教師集まってお酒飲み出したら話がする内容ってもういろいろともうこうごちゃごちゃになって、テーマも何もない状態なんで、うん、こうやってテーマ決めて話すのも面白いですね。
まあまあ、これを機会に、またご法事もね、皆さん考えていただいたらな、というふうに思います。まあ、今はちょっとお寺ではできないけど、まあ、いろんな形でもいいし、これがまたお寺に来れるようになった後にまた、ご法事のこととかね、ご相談いただいたらな、というふうに。
そうですね。
はい。では、今日は、これで終わりにしたいと思います。はい。じゃあ、最後、合唱礼拝で終わりにします。ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏。